Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, here today to react to the Nintendo Direct for February. Funny story, this is actually late, if you're watching this the day I post it. The Direct was yesterday. My phone died, and so I could not record my reaction because I record that using my phone's camera. I wasn't able to go on Twitter at all without my phone, which I wouldn't have done anyway because that's probably full of spoilers. But so I've basically been completely offline so that I don't get spoiled for this for like a whole day. But I finally got my phone fixed, had to get a new battery, and now we are ready to watch. I managed to avoid almost every spoiler. There's one thing that I think is going to be in here that I already got spoiled for, and that's because my game updated automatically, and there was a notification on there. Fire Emblem Engage automatically downloaded an update, and it was like, new emblems are available. So I'm guessing they were shown in here, and that's why I got a message for it. So that was spoiled for me. Thanks, Nintendo. But everything else should be blind. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get in here. What have we got to see? Okay, here we go. Yo, is that Pikmin? Please tell me that's Pikmin. Yes, Pikmin! I'm very excited for Pikmin 4. It's very weird because I love Pikmin, and it's very funny to think about. Since the last Pikmin game, I have gotten into Fire Emblem and I played Awakening, Fates, Echoes, Three Houses, oh, little birdies. Looks like a baby Snagret. And then now Engage, plus Heroes. So that's 6 Fire Emblem games plus spin-offs that have released since the last Pikmin game. That's how long it's been. Alright, I like that onion more than the one in Pikmin 3, that onion design. I think I might still prefer the original onion more than that, but I'm not sure. I definitely like this more than Pikmin 3's weird mechanical-looking onion. I didn't like that one at all. Okay, they cut the sand walls from Pikmin 3. I missed the vine walls from 1 and 2, but... Binoculars! Are we back to just collecting treasure? Yeah, it said new treasure. Ice Pikmin? Can they freeze water? I bet they can freeze water and you can walk on it. Yeah. My favorite part of Luigi's Mansion that was used like one time. That's weird. Very weird. Yo, new BD. Oh, Emperor Bulblax is back. I'm concerned. This is looking more like Pikmin 2 than Pikmin 1 or Pikmin 3. And Pikmin 2 is my least favorite of the series. But it does look very good. It looks a little... The ship and the onion do look a little more... Playmobil, for lack of a better term. They look a little weird. Can we explore during the night now? Oh no. We have now entered the Silent Realm. 7/21, that's right before my birthday. That's 5 days before my birthday. Very cool.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Most of what I saw there looked good, but I do have some concerns. Again, I don't like Pikmin 2 as much, and so collecting treasure and being in, like, caves gives me pause, because I'm worried they are going back to things that I didn't like.
Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade.
I didn't know they were still doing DLC for that.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
What now?
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero and a refined Lapidarist. She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights.
My brain is perpetually fried because you say heroes and I automatically think Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem did not create the word, but it feels like it. Yo, Alvis?
Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine. Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles.
I feel like I just got spoiled for some stuff. Again, thank you, Nintendo.
February 15th. Shake it, amigo. 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Move to the beat in a
This isn't Super Monkey Ball.
Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song. Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
That's what Fire Emblem Awakening is for.
Make sure to show up in style, too. Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Got a passion for fashion?
New Style Savvy?
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer.
Oh,
this
nope.
is the place to
Never
plan
mind.
it up and express yourself. Here,
My mom
you'll learn to become a stylish
got one
influencer.
of the Style Savvy games and she was really into it.
Tons of people are seeking the latest trends.
That's why I was thinking that's what this was,
Give 'em
but
a
nope.
like if you dig their style. Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer.
Speaking of fashion, actually, I am surprised at how many customization options Engage has. I'm finally playing it after 2 weeks. My cards finally came in for the pre-order bonus, so I finally started playing it. And I'm surprised at how many customization options there are, and I'm not even like all the way done or anything, so.
Mix and match your favorites to create
I
new
like it when
looks.
games give customization options.
By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion?
Like the music,
Then
though.
Get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year. Delve into these dark worlds. Dracula's Castle.
New Castlevania?
In this new paid DLC for the
Oh, no.
roguelite action platformer Dead Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original covers, 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania.
I'm surprised how
Nintendo Switch March
liberal
6th.
it seems like Konami is with Castlevania, because Nintendo for Smash also got like all the Castlevania music, and it sounds like they did the same with that.
Set within the Tron universe.
Considering how
Dangerous truths and retrieve
apparently
lost
difficult
as you
Konami has
navigate
been in the past like decade. I don't know, I find that interesting.
and the alliances you forge will impact your
This was my
journey
least
and
favorite
your
world in
entire
Kingdom
server.
Hearts 2.
Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April.
Yeah, my least favorite. Atlantico was close, but that one was the worst one, I think.
Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Two connected worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
I like those character designs, they're cute. They're still police though, so...
すごい。ここ本当に仮想空間なの？この事件のパズルを解き明かす。まだ30分も経ってないよ。そもそもこの事件には最初から違和感があった。この事件の
I like this music too.
お前だ。警察だ。おとなしくしろ。
武力兵器の使用はデカバングルにかざして申請。
ヒゲじじい、宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する。
Oh man, he hit him with the spirit cuffs. Gonna have to go call Genkai.
何が起こった？
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ。
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えた。それって完全に犯罪だぞ。これが犯罪だと。この狂った街では手段を選んではいられない。私服を肥やす。
That one does look kind of cool.
一匹残らず。
Level 5.
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a
This is the Bayonetta spin-off. I heard about it, but I didn't look at it or anything. I still haven't played Bayonetta 3, and I wasn't sure if there might be spoilers or something for this.
Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest.
Interesting.
They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Cheshire, let's go!
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles. The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Cheshire, let's go!
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
Yo, Splatoon! Alright, are they already dropping a teaser for the DLC? Everyone already guessed that this is where you go for the DLC. Oh, wait. No, we go back to the original. Yo, there's our boy Spike.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping ground.
I know it's kind of basic compared to what we have now, but I still miss the place.
Booyah base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle, The Show, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too. The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first
God, that's
wave of this
nostalgic.
DLC launches this spring.
But what's the point of going back here? Is it just like if you want to visit like the old location, or is there like actual gameplay from here? Put the entire DJ Octavio first fight in there. That's like my favorite boss. Is this the DLC story campaign? Looks like everything's calcified instead of like, they had like the sanitization in the Octo expansion. It looks like instead this time everything's calcified. That looks interesting.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring.
But yeah,
Wave 2
I want to know if there's an actual reason to go back to Inkopolis, or if it's just like a cosmetic thing, like if you want to play in that old plaza instead of the new one.
Will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the...
I'd be able to enjoy it a lot more if you'd nerf the damn E-Leader.
Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future.
God, I've always hated the E-Leader, but it's the worst in 3 because the maps are so compact.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth.
But where's Sora?
Run, jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island. By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground-pound barriers to open new spaces, and glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra help. Play leapfrog for larger jumps, or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths.
I'm sorry, I'm sitting here and all I can think of is... Oh,
Dangerous foes.
did someone say something about the Door of Darkness?
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Figure out the secrets to victory.
Most iconic Mickey Mouse quote of all time.
Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. More emblems are on the way.
Yeah, this was kind of spoiled for me. I'm on chapter 11 now. Partway through. Yeah. Hector. Awesome. Also, some of this was actually leaked before the game came out. Soren was leaked. I don't remember seeing Hector in the leak, though, so that was actually surprising. I wish I could have seen that live, because Hector would have caught me off guard. And there's my big sis! I love her. But I would have rather had playable male Corrin as an option over female Corrin, and then female Corrin, or female Byleth over male Byleth. I would have preferred that over Camilla. Oh, Robin and Crom. That's also wasn't leaked, I don't think. Veronica was, though. And I think that's dumb, because Alphonse was robbed. Alphonse deserves mainline representation. He's a lord like all the others. He should have been in over Veronica. I will stand by that forever.
Story called Bell Xenologue will be unlocked.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later
Yeah,
today.
Camilla and Soren and Veronica were like leaked. Hector, Robin, and Crom were a surprise.
Your destiny.
But it was still, Hector was still spoiled for me by the game downloading the update automatically and putting a message on the start screen.
Our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance.
But seriously, actual playable representation for my boy Alphonse. He deserves it.
To travel between worlds.
Fire Emblem Heroes has earned so much money. He absolutely deserves to be treated like a real lord like all the others.
Story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine.
I'm pretty sure Heroes alone has funded like the next 3 Fire Emblem games minimum.
6 aspirations like bond, power, or chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony: The Fall of Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June. These games will have you rolling. Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling.
Yo,
Run
Katamari.
around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari.
Cool.
Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with a selfie camera.
That's becoming like a mandatory for games these days, huh? I was surprised with the photo mode in Engage. It's actually fairly in-depth. It's like way better than Genshin's photo mode. They have so many options for poses, and then I'm looking at Genshin and each character gets like 2 emotes, and I'm like, why? You have them in the game. You have more emotes in the game. I don't know why you won't let us use them.
And devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th. A free demo will launch later today on Nintendo eShop. Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles, air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each match. Change the course trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage. Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop. Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth.
Is that Etrian Odyssey? Yeah.
A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD.
Cool.
Many treasures lie deep within
Yeah,
the
the artist for this does art for Heroes. They did Ray and Lou and Faye off the top of my head. Oh, and I think they also did Resplendent Lucina, which made so many people upset.
Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles, like the ally defending protector.
Yeah, you can definitely see that art style.
Hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again.
I remember I played a demo for one of the Etrian Odyssey games on 3DS.
Plus, take advantage
But
of new
you couldn't do a whole
difficulty
lot, and I was very
options and the
confused, so.
auto-mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June
But that is
1st.
cool.
Each game in the collection
I
will
like it
also be
when
available
companies do, like,
separately on Nintendo
combo
eShop.
collections.
Pre-orders begin today
Nintendo.
on Nintendo eShop.
Wind Waker Twilight Princess HD.
Get your tactical
Oh, they
skills
finally remembered they had Advance Wars ready to go like half a year ago.
All strategy fans, the Advance Wars 1+2
Actually, was it like
campaign
almost a
is
year
only
ago?
couple of months away.
It might have been even longer than half a year, actually.
Max, Sammy, and more in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play.
Sorry, if I want to be a war criminal, I want to be a fantasy war criminal, not like a modern times real life criminal. Like, that's a little too close to reality for me. Yo, Magalore! Magalore the boy.
Unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game. Magalore, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
I mean, I think he went there, he was sent to the realm between dimensions for a very good reason. I don't think we should be helping him.
All he can do now is a basic attack and jump.
Oh, he's just like me.
To regain Magalore's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced.
That is cool, though.
Improve Magalore's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over
Again,
20
I feel like
interdimensional
restoring his
stages
powers
to
is like just
explore.
a bad idea all around, but...
Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious realm together. Can Magalore restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
Hi!
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, Return to Dreamland is good. That was... I'm pretty sure that was my first Kirby game. Because my brother got it for his birthday or for Christmas? I don't remember which, but we all played it together. It's a good one.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
Are you fixing it? I saw people predicting this. I don't know if there was a leak or something, or if it was just a lucky guess or not.
Game Boy games
But
are being added to Nintendo Switch
yeah, I saw a lot of
Online.
people predict Game Boy games.
On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
It's very funny to do Link's Awakening when there's a full-price Link's Awakening remaster on the Switch too.
For a high score. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island. Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
I'm sure someone out there is excited for that.
A new nightmare.
Not me, though.
Solve the murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Destroy
I feel like
the
you should have
Metroids
just ported the
flooding
3DS
SR-388.
version.
Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title. You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online.
Cool.
More games will be added in
The
the
Oracle
future.
games, Pokemon TCG, that's cool, and Kirby Tilt and Tumble.
And
Game Boy Advance. Yo, put Shaman King Master of Spirits 1 and 2 on here. Yo, Minish Cap!
Game Boy Advance games are being
Very
added to
underrated
Nintendo
Zelda
Switch
game.
Online Plus
I
expansion.
love Minish Cap.
Here's
It's
the
like not
games
in my
that you can
top
play
5,
at launch.
but I think it's still severely underrated.
Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory.
Yo, WarioWare.
Mega Micro Games. Experience the origins of the lightning fast micro games. Koru Koru Korurin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable system.
Yo,
Mario
Superstar
and Luigi
Saga.
Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally
I
zany
loved
attacks.
Superstar Saga, but when we moved, I lost my game
Legend of
cartridge, and I was
Zelda,
very
the
sad
Minish
about
Cap.
that.
Shrink to
And
miniature
like I
size
said,
and
Minish
dive
Cap is
into a big
fantastic.
adventure.
If you haven't played Minish Cap, absolutely play it.
Local and online play is supported for compatible
Incredibly
games, and up
underrated.
to 4 players can play together.
Yo, Fire
Games will
Emblem,
be added to this library as well.
Golden Sun. And there we go. There's your
After this
F-Zero
presentation,
Switch
you can play
representation.
Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance.
Is this
titles
another
being
thing where you need
released.
like the premium membership for it?
Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack in the future. Let's see a few more headlines.
The original Metroid Prime game
All right.
remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Here's something for Metroid fans finally. They've only been saying Metroid Prime Remaster for like, what, 3 or 4 years now? Oh, it's finally here. Yeah, I remember I was at a friend's house and he had rented, I think it was the first Metroid Prime game. And we tried to play it and we couldn't get out of like the first area. We were very confused. Maybe it wasn't the first area, but it was whatever area he was in. It looked like an early game area though. And we just couldn't get past like the first area. Or that one area. And that was the extent of my experience with the Metroid Prime series until Smash probably, whenever they added Metroid Prime representation to Smash. But is it only Metroid Prime 1?
First Metroid Prime game, originally released
Yeah,
on the
the
Nintendo
first
GameCube
one.
system, has been remastered.
Everyone
on
was saying it was
Nintendo
going to be a
Switch.
full trilogy, but
Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs, and more. This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game will be available in stores.
So that's already out.
22nd.
nifty. But yeah, a lot of people thought it was going to be a whole trilogy remaster, but I guess not.
Put your master detective skills to the test. This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami.
Wasn't this the, I think we saw a trailer for this, like, last direct.
Within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma.
So this is post-cognition.
So use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Slash through this mystery.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th. Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy...
I've heard those games are good. I don't know anything about them, though. I like Angel Wings, though.
You'll stand up to the Empire across two different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus.
Oh, is this the...
Power is determined by the attributes
that card
and combinations
RPG?
of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck.
Yeah, like I said, I've heard of this game, and I think I've seen gameplay of it, but I didn't realize that it was the same game.
Revelations will come to light in the skies above. And
Interesting.
the lands below. Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game.
Cool.
While exploring the once
I know some
exciting
people
world
really liked the one on the
of a
3DS.
mysterious girl.
The first one. I think it was the first one. If there were more, I didn't ever hear about them.
Past and present to make the island your own.
Well, we got
I'm a woodcutter, angler,
here it is, the successor to Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
paladin, magician, and more.
Unprecedented direction to take the series, but
Develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live.
Wow, it really is Animal Crossing.
After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin.
I don't think it's been 1,000 years. I think it's been maybe like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years? Certainly not 1,000. Oh, a new Professor Layton? I bet some people are going nuts for this. Yeah, that's 2 level 5 games. Where the heck is Yokai Watch?
Wave 4 is racing in.
Bring back my boy Manjima, the greatest yokai of all time. I think I might be the only person who unironically likes him.
Into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart.
Oh, is Birdo not playable
is also
already?
being added to Wave 4.
That's weird.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring.
Okay, so it wasn't a shadow drop.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Was that Minecraft? Or is this just like a highlight reel? Yeah, Minecraft. Yeah, I've seen commercials for this Blanc game. Very cool aesthetic. This looks interesting. The Mii Sports at home. Tales Symphonia! Love that game. They're definitely saving Zelda for the end, right? No way they just have nothing for Zelda when it's releasing.
This will be our last.
Yeah, this has got to be Zelda, right?
Please take a look.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate
Wow.
this kingdom.
Yeah, I guess I hadn't really thought too much about it, but we're getting voiced Ganon for the first time, huh? Like, I mean fully voiced. Not like, "Arrgh." Like Wind Waker Ganon. Yo, you can fight Minecraft.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Wow, thanks for the confidence, Zelda. Can always count on Breath of the Wild Zelda to have your back. They saw people making like hot air balloons or they saw people making like, yeah, balloon transport and like flying around using like magnetic carts, and they're just like, what if we just made that an actual feature of the game? That's cool, but I would have expected to see a little bit more.
Lend him your power.
That was The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various
That is most
items
certainly
released
already
on
sold
launch
out
day.
by now.
A new amiibo
Ooh,
figure of Link from this game
new Link.
will also be available.
It's kind of sad how few amiibo they do nowadays.
We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure.
Like, they didn't even do one for like a Lear.
That's all
They could have
for
easily done like
Nintendo
2
Direct.
for a Lear and those would have sold.
Thank you for watching.
Alright, so overall, it wasn't my favorite Direct by any means. There was some cool stuff in there, but the two things that made me the most excited were Pikmin and the Zelda stuff, and those were things we already knew about, so they weren't like new things that we were getting to see. We did get to see new footage, but they weren't like all new announcements. It wasn't like they announced Mario Odyssey 2 or anything. And then Hector would have been really cool to see, but he was spoiled for me by the game itself. So again, thank you, Nintendo. But Crom and Robin was cool. That was at least new. But yeah, overall it was an okay Direct. There was cool stuff in there, just not a lot of stuff that was specifically interesting to me, and was stuff that I didn't already know about. But what do you guys think? Was there stuff that really excited you when you got to see it? Again, sorry I'm a bit late on this, but let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, this is City Angel Brandon, signing out.